Hello!
You've got Relics.
Relics.
Relics. That's it. Can I have a t-shirt? I want a t-shirt.
I'll send you one.
Yay! I've been trying that one all day, blagging my way through t-shirts.
Can I have some models?
Yeah, absolutely.
Paint details.
Dice, any dice? Free dice. I'm all about free dice. I love it. So you've got Relics, and tell me exactly what it is from a beginner point of view. Skirmish?
Yeah, Relics is a unit-based skirmish game, so the models, you have a unit set up of several models and they sort of in a skirmish formation, so 2 inches between them all. The game works on a alternating activation, so a player will activate one of their units and do all the actions with that unit, then the opposing player will activate a unit and do all the actions with that
I see.
That gives a more of a sort of tension feel, cinematic feel to it. It's based in a dark fantasy sort of world where we don't have the usual sort of high elves and all that sort of stuff. We have our own very twisted races.
And you're the creator of those races?
Yes.
Favourite?
I don't have a favourite.
Liar! Filthy liar! Everyone's got a favourite.
The Orcanar.
Why?
Because they're the only ones I can win with.
That's as good a reason as any, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
So what's your standard point level?
The game's best paid around about 400 to 500 points.
Okay. How many units is that typically?
It'd probably be around about sort of 6, 7 units, something like that, depending on which faction you go for. The Britannians, because they're low point cost, you can get more in there. The size of the units can vary, so if you take smaller units, you can take a lot more of them.
Oh, nice. I just saw you do some of a demo game.
Yeah.
You were doing Brentanen versus Orcanar.
Yeah.
What was the outcome?
Orcanar won.
Obviously. Why? What happened?
Because they're just better.
They're
No,
better.
I don't mean that. It's just a case of in a demo with no terrain and stuff like that. You'd normally think that shooting only would win out, but I think the dice failed to play it quite a few times.
Failing dice.
Yeah, we all suffer from it.
It's like a disease. It comes around like once every few months, and then you have a week of the worst rolls ever.
Yeah, absolutely. Although in Relics, because the core system uses doubles, even when you're rolling double ones, majority of the time they still count as a hit. So.
Oh,
Indeed.
that's awesome.
Yes.
So, how long has Relics been around for? What's its history?
It started probably about 3.5 years ago, maybe a little longer, when I started running balls and stuff. The first models were released about 2 years ago, and then the rulebook was out about a year ago. We're now at a range where we have around about 8 or 10 products in each faction, or blisters and products, so we're still small, but we've got 4 factions at the moment, another 2 coming soon.
Any hints? As to what
Yeah.
that might be like?
2 factions are coming. One of them's called the Cthulhu, which are based on Cthulhu, so you've got tentacle beings. Giant tentacled mosquitoes is always a good one.
Nice.
Big floating heads with tentacles and loads of eyes, stuff like that. So they're quite good, and they're a good micromanagement system faction, because they'll be using hollow counters, and they sort of generate hollow counters on units, and then they take them back and use them to power spells, of course, power abilities. The other faction we've got coming is going to be our goblins, which are called the Raiden. And they're based on sort of like a medieval Arthurian period. So you've got your peasants, which have like spears and slings and archers, stuff like that. And then you've got men at arms, which will be your swordsmen and your axemen. And then you've got your knights, which are your armed guys on riding horses. Although these are actually goblins, and they're riding little vicious looking chicken things with sharp beaks and stuff.
So is this an exclusive as to your new stuff?
Pretty much, yeah. I have mentioned it a couple of times today, but I think not to agree that yours is going to be seen. So
Woohoo!
the food's been seen, but we've not shown any riding stuff yet. So I might send you a couple of sheets of sketches that
Yes!
you can include in the video.
Yes! So Gavin, did you know that I'm going to be doing some relic videos? I'm going to be doing some, I've got some starter sets, so I'm going to start doing that in my every other week between my usual videos.
Awesome.
So what should I start with? What's the best, easiest to get a hang of?
Well, as in learning the rules with,
Yeah.
suggest the Britannians and the Orkney. The Nui and the Vacho have got a little bit of management within the armies to.
So I need to really fully understand the rule system and the the setup of each turns and stuff to really okay. So that's how I got into it. I saw Nick's. He sent me a picture over Skype of one of the Britannia models, and I really loved it. I thought it was really cool looking, and I didn't initially know what it was until I saw it much later on like an album that he had. So yeah, it was then that I started looking into it. But I've recently, now I've finished all of my tournament stuff, have time to fully look at the basic painting stuff of a new game system. So I'm going to start with this one because it's small enough that it's not going to be really consuming. And the games, how long is an average game?
If you're going to play a 400-point game, then you're probably looking at around about an hour and a half. If you want to play a quick game, then you play like a 200-point game, you can play that in just under an hour.
Yeah.
So it's pretty fast.
That's excellent, because I think it's good to start, especially learning games in a skirmish level, and this is different to anything that I've been playing recently, like Malifaux, the only other skirmish that I properly know, and that's model to model based, not unit based. So this is different, yet not completely out of my comfort zone. I think I feel really intimidated by all these new rules.
The best thing to do, we start with the starter sets, the Orkney and the Nui, Orkney and the Britannian starter sets. They're about 100 points each, so if you have a couple of games with them, that will give you the basic mechanics. You understand how combat and shooting how it works. Then you can start adding in some of the more specialist units like the Britannian marksman, Orkney and Ryman, and they add in new ones as well. So
I'm going to do some crazy painting, by the way. It's going to be nuts. But
pink Britannian troopers.
God no, purple. I go for purple. They'd be like a dark evil, like a mauve or something. Great. So, was there anything that you wanted to add? Any rules? Any sneaky favourite things? Any tips? Hints and tips? No.
You have to find tips out, or you have to find all the secret tactics out yourself. That's the joys of actually getting into a new game, figuring stuff out yourself.
When we were talking earlier, you said something that really piqued my interest about the fluff. I've read I've got the rulebook and the fluff, and it's all. I was asking you about the font and why it's really different, and you said that where it's got that handwriting script, that's to do with someone's point of view and recollection.
Yeah, in the background, Dan, our writer, has sort of created this character he's part of a society that travels around the universe and visits planets, and they document what's happening. So all of the fluff in the rulebook is actually written as he's documenting what's happening. So it's sort of written in a hand-scripted font.
Yeah, I found that really interesting. I just thought it was a really nice idea, clever. But I'm really looking forward to starting it. It should be in the next couple of weeks or so.
Excellent.
This video will be part of the introduction to my beginnings of a new game system series. So yeah, welcome to Joeyberry. There.
What a catchy name!
Yay! We'll have to brainstorm something. We'll have to. So thanks for chatting to me, Gavin.
Thanks for taking the time. You're travelling this far up north?
Up north.
Up north. I'm actually from Essex.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's still far from me though.
Oh yeah, but
Literally the
south. It's still south.
Southwest. Now I am, but I'm from Kent originally.
You would make that on TV. You'll probably cut this bit, wouldn't you?
Yeah! Can I also hug it?
It looks amazing.
And who did this?
You have to be this high to game. No, I'm joking. Yeah, now. Wander down.
Oh, that's awesome. Who did this one?
Dan Twist did this. Yeah.
Dan Twist.
Yeah. It's not stenciled either, he drew this.
Oh, wow.
Well, look, you can tell because he hasn't rubbed it out yet. But
Has Gavin seen this?
Yeah.
He has?
Yeah.
So if you're into Relics or getting into Relics, let me know in the comments down below. And a competition for a better name than Relicsberry. The winner of the best name will be featured on the first episode of the new series. Like if you like this, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you very soon for more Relics action.